What's up, y'all? It's your boy J Cruz, aka the AUDIOZONE. I want to thank you guys for watching and supporting this channel today, man. Can't tell you how blessed we are. Today we have a very special guest in the building, Boosted Luckey. Not only is he big on social media, but he's actually a very personal good friend of mine. For you guys that do know, his car was just stolen while he was getting a tattoo. That created a lot of alert. One thing is, his name is Boosted Luckey, and I can tell you that he truthfully is very lucky. He was able to have somebody identify the car and get the car back to him. But with that being said, you now become to be a person that's on high alert. So in this video, we're gonna be definitely doing a good alarm system on here, and I'm gonna walk you through that. But I'm gonna give you guys a comparison of what my personal opinion is between the Igla and the Compustar. So with this being said, the Igla is a great device. I love them to death. I can't even tell you, I've sold them, installed them, great units. But when it came to my personal vehicle security, I didn't do the Iglas, and I'm gonna tell you why. The Igla is great because it disables the keys from being programmed in the car. So when you watch Boosted Luckey's video, you'll see that they popped the door open, they came inside the vehicle, got to the canvas plugs, plug in their computer, and program a new key. At that point in time, once the key's operating, the guy jumped out of the car, the driver got in the car, and they took off with the vehicle. You know, with the Igla, that would not have happened. And there's a couple of other options that we have here. There's kill switches, there's rating. We have a lot of options here for these kind of things. But my preferred device is the Compustar, and I'm gonna explain to you why. The Igla will disable the vehicle from being key programmed. The Igla will stop the car from being started, but that's it. So here goes the scenario. If you watch a lot of videos out there, guys, you'll see that some of these cars are being stolen, not by turning on the car, but actually putting the car in neutral, pushing the car back, pushing it to a location, come back 3 or 4 days later, take your vehicle's done deal. And the Igla will not protect you against that. So that's kind of why on my personal trend, I'm not a fan for me personally for the Igla, but if you want an Igla, we can serve you. This video is more informational for you to make the wise decision. I prefer to do the Compustar, and the reason is because I need to have access to my vehicle. I need to know what's going on with my vehicle if I can't see it. With the Compustar system, if you buy the vehicle, if they hit the car, your phone is going off. You're gonna see at the end of this video how quick the reaction really is. So if they hit the car, you're going off. If they open the hood, the trunk, any of the doors, your vehicle going off. It comes with a tilt sensor. When they try to lift up the vehicle to take off a wheel or even put it on the go jacks to roll the car away, your alarm is going off. If they break the glass, you're going off. Not just by the shock, but it actually has a glass breaker embedded within the same unit. If they try to cut the glass, it takes that noise from that glass being cut and also goes off. On top of that, it does also provide you a kill switch on the vehicle that is going to allow you that once the vehicle is armed, they will not be able to start the vehicle. And I want you guys to understand this in perspective. A thief gets to your car, they're trying to be out within the 60 seconds of your vehicle. If they can't accomplish it in 60 seconds, you're more than likely going to have them get scared away and go off. With the Compustar, your horn's going off of your car. So now there's attention being brought to your vehicle. The siren's going off. So now there's more attention bringing to your vehicle. They can't get inside. They could program the key if they want to try and do what they're going to do, but they will not be able to start the car because it kills the car starter completely. On top of that, you're being notified immediately. I mean, that's instantly. You'll see at the end of this video when I'm with Boosted, immediately of everything that's going on. So once they hit the car, once they open the door, your phone is going off, guys, and showing you exactly what's going on with your vehicle, which now allows you to be able to react. And I am going to say this, react smartly. These guys out there, if they're stealing cars, I don't think they feel like they have much to lose. So be careful with these guys out there that might have guns or weapons, but you will be able to at least confront them from a distance. They'll get scared and run away, or even get on the phone and call 911 while they're in the process of stealing your vehicle. Me personally, I will call the 911 because I want them to get caught. I'm tired of so many Mopars being stolen by the same guys over and over again. They act like the property belongs to them when it really belongs to you. So with the Compustar, you have instant triggers on your phone knowing and notifying what's going on. If you were somewhere, let's say in the mall or the theater, and they came and they towed your car, they put the car in neutral if you don't have a lockout. If you need a lockout, contact us. We have them too. And some people have been commenting that the lockouts ain't good and so on. Let me explain to you. The lockout is a great device because it's a deterrent. They do not want to be in your car too long. You have a chance of being exposed in a robbery, getting shot inside the vehicle. You can lose your life for stealing a car. So anything that makes it more difficult for them is going to make them uncomfortable and also helps you be able to retain your vehicle. And that's what we're looking at. So with the neutral lockout, pause it. Guys. So with the neutral lockout, what you're doing is you're delaying the time that they have in access of being able to get to your vehicle. You know what I'm saying? This is all deterrence, things that are gonna help you. And let me put something in perspective. If I was a thief and I saw this truck and I saw another truck next to it, one had an alarm and one did not. Which one you think I'm gonna attack? The question is going to be the one that doesn't have the security, because you never want to take the chance. So the Compustar, they can allow you to be notified immediately what's going on. If they got your car in a tow truck, you have live GPS tracking. You see exactly where your vehicle's going at all points of time, right? And that's actually going to help you recover your vehicle faster and even aid the police in getting your vehicle back. On top of that, there's two different kind of ways of doing the installation of a Compustar or anything in reality. You can do basic installs, or we also offer here in the shop a high security install. That's what we're doing for Boosted. Now, I can't tell you guys what that includes, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, for people that come by the shop and want to really get some information, you're more than welcome to come by. But a high security install is going to make it a lot more difficult for them to even get to your vehicle. And it comes with a lot of other accessories that are also included, like battery backups and other devices that come in the vehicle, that no matter if they disconnect the battery of the vehicle, the car is still going to be tracking. That's very important, because we're looking at one thing and one thing only: stopping it from stealing your car and recovering your car if it does. We've had multiple cars that we've done GPSs on, and to God be the glory that they've been able to retract their cars immediately. That's a blessing, because, you know, the time that your car is gone is the time that you're sad and not knowing what to do. So today we got Boosted Luckey's truck inside. We're doing a Compustar in here with the drone and everything in it, but we're also doing a high security install. That's the next level up from your standard install. Most shops just do standard installs. We do standard, but we also offer a high security install, and that entails a lot more labor, a lot more hours, a lot more time, but it's also going to be a lot more difficult for them to mess with your vehicle. So with this video today, we're going to have Josh come in there. I'm not going to be able to show you exactly what a high security install is, because of the fact of it's high security, and I don't want you, that's a good guy, but there's also a bad guy watching this video. I don't want you guys to know exactly what that all entails of making this more impossible for you to steal. And if you get it, we're gonna catch you, because we have the GPS tracking. So I'm gonna get Josh start getting on this vehicle, start doing what he needs to do to get this vehicle secured and get it going. But you know, this opinion is my opinion. People are gonna comment good and bad. The truth of the matter is, we live in a day and age where theft has become very quick. They have relay boxes. You can go on the internet. In fact, I'm gonna put some links in this video for you guys to see how the 6 different ways they steal these cars. One of them is a box. It looks like a little computer. This guy has a little backpack, a little laptop bag. You're walking out your car. They saw you walking out. This guy starts walking behind you. While he's walking behind you, he's looking at this device. This device actually is reading the code from your key. When it's reading the code of the key, he's notified with a green signal that the key has been learned. At that point in time, he hits a button, he relays it to the other guy, and the guy enters the vehicle just like if it was his own car. If you guys have an understanding of what this is about and what's going on. So this is one of the ways that they steal these cars and how fast they get these cars. So with this, you won't be able to do that, because even if they come with the key, or even if you have the original key, you will not start the vehicle. That's a plus. There's a couple other things that they're using in tactics is coming to the vehicle itself and programming a new key to the vehicle. That's crazy how they even got access to this kind of technology, but it does exist, guys. There are other things that are out there that exist to make things a little more difficult. But with this security system that Boost is getting today, it's gonna be near, I'm not gonna say that it's impossible, because man, there's some guys out there that are amazing, like, you know what I'm saying, you'd be surprised what guy could do, but this is gonna be a very difficult vehicle to steal after we get done with it. So I'm gonna tell you guys to stay tuned. If we get this car going, we'll show you what the merchandise is that we're installing. I'm not gonna show you how we do the install, because it's a high security install. You can inquire at the store at 972-513-0111. We're AUDIOZONE in Irving, Texas. Our address is 930 North Beltline Road in Irving, Texas. We're suite number 130. We're definitely here to help you save your Dodge. So stay tuned to the video as I get the guys doing what they got to do, and at the end of it, we're gonna have Boosted showing us exactly the setup that we did and how it works and how quick it is. So stay tuned, y'all.
A few moments later.
Alright, crew, so at the end of the day, we got done with this high security build. My question is gonna be to Mr. Boosted Luckey, man. You know, you just went through an experience that it's televised. We can say it's televised nationwide. Yeah. He had his baby stolen. Yep. How was that? When you walked out and you saw your car was missing, how was you feeling?
Well, it was just a lot of disbelief, because, you know, one of the, you know, I guess most well-known HELLCATs, everybody kept saying on the internet,
it is one of them. I agree with that.
Disappears out of nowhere.
With the name on it.
With the name on it, parachute, you know what I'm saying, dumps, racing wheels, everything. Like, you can't take nothing off.
One off wheels.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, so, like, it was just like, you know, how dumb can you be to take this one and then think that you're gonna get far with it? Because, like I tell everybody, I can't even move around DFW without somebody snapping a picture or whatever, or even just like recognizing the car and like messaging me later saying, hey, I saw you here. And then when it's stolen, they think that they can take it and just, you know, try to move it around and everything. everything. So when it was stolen, like I said in my video, the first like 10 or 15 minutes, you know, I was getting photos, videos, people giving up these people. Yeah, like it was.
You know, that was good. You had a lot of loyal people that actually respected and loved you. The street game's a nasty game, but you know what I'm saying? I thank God.
Out here, everybody, you
when
know,
you do good, man, people gonna look at it. That's something like, you know, I've known Boosted now for what?
3 years now.
About 3 years now. I met him at a gas station. You haven't seen that video. They were driving the V6. And we've got along since that day. We've just been friends from that day. And then all of a sudden, he just starts working on YouTube and he blew up, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? And it's a good thing because he deserves it, man. He's consistent. He works his ass off his job. He does all this work in nighttime editing. You know, he deserves the success he has. But with the success sometimes comes, you know, these kind of issues and stuff that happen.
A lot of unwanted attention.
Because there are people that are haters, you know what I'm saying? So, long story short, you know, we had this appointment scheduled before the car even got taken. And we decided to, you know, ramp it up in the TRX. So we got it done. I walked him through the unit. Like I said, I can't show you guys because it's something that's very unique. It's a different kind of a build on the car. But my question is, now that you have, in fact, let's just actually show somebody something real quick. So I'm gonna take this. People want to know what it really does. So I armed it right from the remote control. I am going to pull out your phone. I'm gonna leave the keys here. And I just want you to tell, I'm gonna open the door and I want to see how fast he gets the alert from me messing with this thing here. So I'm gonna come inside the car. So we say what, 3 or 4 seconds? Maybe 2 to 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And now with that security, if something going on, you're alerted, right? That's the difference between the Igla and the drone. I love the Igla's great security system to lock the car down. Problem is, if the car gets broken into, you don't know. If you're in the mall, you don't know. If you're in a parking lot, you don't know. If they put the car in neutral, took it, you don't know. If they came with a tow truck, you don't know. So to me, you know, if you ask me from my years experience, I prefer this. It blocks out the car, it has all the bells and whistles, but you're connected to your car at all time, which is like basically being in the car.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
You know the temperature on the inside, you know.
He was looking at that like, bro, you know, the doors are open, the trunk, anything that happens. Everything.
Panel, bro.
And if anything happens to it, it's good. But the other thing that people don't know, these units are also anti-cloning.
Exactly.
You can't clone the remotes like you used to back in the day. They have a lot of different technology involved. I can't walk y'all through everything, but I'm gonna tell you, if you ask the AUDIOZONE, what does he use for security? This is it. That's why when Booster said, Jeff, what do you recommend? I told him, this is it.
So Jeff, do what he gotta do.
You play with it, how you feel right now?
I feel pretty good. I don't want to find out if it's gonna work or not too much. You know, we already have been through a whole bunch, and I ain't trying to go back to that side of me.
I'm gonna tell you something else, Booster. If they really want the car, they're gonna carjack you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it depends on the desperate situation.
With that.
No, I mean,
go with it. I already
you know
tell
what I'm saying? You know, this is things that you do to be able to protect. The Iglas and the Compustars and all the units are made for you to prevent these things from happening. Let's put the logic. If I'm looking for a TRX to steal, I see this one with the alarm system, I see that one without. Which am I gonna go after?
Yeah.
The one without. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot easier.
It's a lot easier. You got more chance of getting away because you don't know what this car has in it. And people don't want to get shot. This is Texas. You know, that's how it works. But you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that we got this done. Josh did an A1 job on his install. Shout out to Josh. Josh Cool. He's actually on YouTube and Instagram. I'll tell you something. Shout out to him, an A1 job in his car for an A1 dude, man. I'm glad we had the opportunity of working on the build for you today. I know that today you're going to sleep a little bit better.
Way better.
And you know what I'm saying? We
also get the HELLCAT over here and do the same stuff.
So for people that don't know, there's an extra thing in this car that when they're sitting in the car, they try to steal and throw spikes in their ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this thing was done and fabricated by Josh. You know what I'm saying? It was fabricated by Josh, and it'll be a bloody mess.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna try to steal it from the passenger side. You might have better luck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end this video always telling y'all thank y'all for watching. Always thank y'all for the support. Y'all be good and God bless.
Amen.